Greg, it must add a little extra motivation for both these teams to end the year on this New Year's Eve on a winning note.
It does. I mean, but the atmosphere is special on New Year's Eve no matter what. The fans are excited. There are a lot of families in the crowd, and everyone's having fun. And the players can pick up on that energy.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Collins is out there with Dwight Powell, and there's Money. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Doncic in at the point. McDermott dishes to Graham. Back to McDermott. Spurs working the ball around now. From deep. Some solid defense there for Money. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a three-point game. Nails the baby hook.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
Now here's Graham. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about it. Obviously, that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. And here are the Mavericks now. After the miss from Doug McDermott, Powell, the pass to Money, kicks to Doncic. Launches it. And the dunk by Powell.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And even without that three ball dropping for them, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Famers.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
And San Antonio has possession. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Powell with the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. In the corner, it's McDermott. Shot goes down. Very good possession right there.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Bring him against Doncic. The pass to Money. He kicks it to Irving. Beyond the clock. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
San Antonio on defense. They trail by 7. Here's Money. That shot, no good.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force. The defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
San Antonio, Charles Bassey at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Leading by 5. Doncic feeling it out. Pass to Money. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Vassell. To the inside. Bassi. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The shot's good from Irving.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Vassell. He's coming off a 19-point game against New York. Teardrop shot. Right on the bucket.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive.
Nice take. Staying aggressive in this game, still very much up in the air.
San Antonio calls timeout, and this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
Two division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one.
Spurs trail by 8. Now here's Graham. Last time out he had 14 points. And that's a foul called on Money. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Powell is out there with John Collins. And there's Money. Then it's Green. And it's Irving at the 2. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Rockets gave them an edge. He finished with 11 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He performed really well. I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against him.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Passes it to Money. The dish now to Collins. Shot clock at 5. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. Both teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
Here's Money, frame defending. Money passes to Collins. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
They're really working things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Here's Money, frame defending. There's the pass to Money. Tries a 3. Offensive rebound, a second chance effort, and no problem from Powell as he finishes at the rim. Powell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs. San Antonio calls timeout. Clark, when the Mavs traded for Rajon Rondo during the 14-15 season, Dwight Powell was included in that package. and he's still with them.
Yeah, you know, Rondo spent just a half season with the Mavs, and really at that point in time was in the second half of his career, while Powell has been there ever since and is a nice foundational piece. I mean, they love his work ethic, and he's a key part of their rotation, and I don't see that changing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Spurs trail by 15. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Graham with the bucket.
Able to score without the ball. Great setup and knockdown by Devontae Graham.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Dallas making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Irving against Graham. The Spurs have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Tries from 10, and the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket for McDermott.
I think he's got to keep working on his interior game. Doug McDermott showing he wants to be more than just an outside shooter.
Here's Money. Graham defending. Here's Money. Rebounded by McDermott. Spurs have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Shot from 12. Here's Sohan. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Money passes to Green. Here's Money, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. He feeds it to Collins, and finished off by Collins.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his third foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
The Spurs making a switch here. Collins is checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Doncic is checked in. McDermott, no one around him. Good on the triple. McDermott's got 7 points in the game.
And not quickly starting to turn it around.
And Doncic, here we go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
He is comfortable putting his head down.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 3. And we'll be back right after.